All right. Welcome back to another Elevated Marketing Dad podcast where we simplify complicated digital marketing subjects. So, have you started your Christmas shopping?
I have a couple things. Well, it's bad because year round I keep a list in my phone of different gift ideas for
Yeah.
people. And if they say something, I'm going to jot it down. And
Oh, yeah.
if I come across something, I'm
So,
just
you're trying to
prepared.
be like very intentional, right?
I am, yeah. I
Yes.
think I'm not going to buy things just to be a placeholder for a gift. If I'm buying
Hmm.
something, I want it to be useful or
Hmm.
valuable.
Yes, yes, same. So I've already started as well. I have some things already taken care of. I'm going to be good this year, though. And I think that plays into today's topic to talk about holiday, specials and deals. And some people might call it Black Friday like deals. And I think you have to think bigger scope.
I think so too. Black Friday and Cyber Monday is really just kind of the start of all the madness. And I think a lot of strategies that maybe you introduce with Black Friday and Cyber Monday can also be carried through the holiday season.
And I'm like backing it up, saying like you should like start this in like November at the
Mhm.
absolute latest.
Yeah.
Just a lot of businesses make all of their money in the fourth quarter, and so being ready for that in advance. I also think like Black Friday and Cyber Monday and things like that, and Giving Tuesday,
Yep.
like those were kind of made for all these in-person like events, and when it comes to online there's only so many ads that can show in a given day,
Yeah.
and if you put all of your ad budget like towards promoting something, and heaven forbid you're just promoting it organically like maybe an email list, but you're not going to get much grab out of it, not much reach, and it's just too much focus on one day.
Yeah. Well, and you have to think about too all of these other businesses that are doing the same thing at the same time. It can be overwhelming for a consumer. They're
Yeah.
maybe not going to know who to go to, who's having what deal, and yeah. Yeah.
Start thinking creativity, now
Yep.
with what am I going to do that's different. And I think everybody's going to be real particular with their money this year. Things are tight. And so, just like we say with a lot of marketing, pulling at the emotional buy of the product or service is going to be important.
Yeah, yeah. I think the key words that we had mentioned earlier is intentional, valuable. We preach on that all the time when it comes to content, but I think a lot of times when it comes to deals, you need to stay mindful of that as well.
Yeah, maybe give yourself a little bit of breather, and like just if all of you have a lot of sales that are happening are going to happen in the fourth quarter, like take a step back from things that you're doing on a normal and be like, okay, is everything really easy to navigate on the website? Am I focusing on value and anticipation? Like, am I kind of building up to it, or am I just putting everything into one day?
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a laundry list of things per se that need to be taken care of before time.
What are some things that you think about?
You kind of hit on it. Definitely website updates. So optimizing for site speed. This
Which
is
are things you should be doing anyways,
Oh,
but
absolutely.
yeah.
Um, Another one, responsiveness. Hopefully, your website is already responsive, but if you are making changes, maybe you have some things in draft mode or just aren't public yet, double checking that all of that is responsive, site speed is good. Overall, just like clear call to actions and navigation. How easy will it be for shoppers to maybe come in and purchase something that you're having a flash sale on, or different things like that?
make things easy for people to find, like building a gift guide. Like if you've got lots of different products, okay, here it's real easy, everything you can kind of get, and this would be great for this person and that person.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah. And I think that kind of leads into different content creation too,
Yeah.
specifically with Gift Guide. And there's a lot you can do content wise that can kind of set yourself up for these deals that you're going to be promoting. And having that content maybe produced and ready ahead of time is just going to help that go by a lot more seamlessly.
Yep. Using video content to like showcase your products in action. Like
Yeah.
I have seen so many good things lately using AI to create video content of products where you could like take a picture of a product in one position and AI can put it in all different scenarios and backgrounds. It's like everything is being done after the fact video editing, not before the fact. And so I've just seen some amazing things.
Yeah, yeah, definitely something really, and it could be fun to kind of play around with that and explore the different capabilities that are being offered, but also can really help create some pretty robust looking graphics, especially during a time where everyone is maybe Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday. It can just really help you stand out, I would say.
Well, I'm a shopper year round, so
Yeah, same.
I can't shop on those days. It's too crazy and too much. So,
Yeah.
if you kind of could cater to those people where they're not they're already loyal to your product or service, like but
Mhm.
don't be afraid to start hitting that gift buying right now, so that I think about financially, like kind of
Mhm.
spreading out these purchases and not like, doing it all at once. It'll
Definitely.
be a lot more thoughtful.
Yeah, and I think too, like if you're still trying to keep it tied in with like the Black Friday extravaganza, maybe you run like some sort of early bird sort of deal that still kind of falls in line with Black Friday and the sentiment of that, but again, like what you're saying, kind of spreading it out.
Yeah, I also like treating your existing clients
Yeah,
better than new clients.
absolutely.
Like, how are you making sure that you're taking care of them? What are they getting in different? And maybe you already have something in place, so just make sure you point that out, that that is something that they get
Hmm.
by using you.
Yeah, and I think where you can really drive that home is with your messaging, exclusive, um, your loyalty rewards, or we want to reward you for your loyalty, just different things like that. And your messaging can really help those existing customers kind of feel that appreciation in a sense.
It's definitely for me the day after Halloween is go time,
Yeah.
and that's 60 days, through the season. And I think that if you are a retail business, that should already have been planned out. You might have even been thinking about it as early as July, which
Yeah.
is great. But you need to have lots of content so you're just not like pants on fire in the middle of
Mm,
it.
oh, for sure. I think that's the worst thing you can do is try to come up with this even a couple weeks before time. There's just a lot that goes into it to remain intentional.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so plan early, think long term.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because people are, really watching their spending and everything, don't burn bridges. Like, think long term, treat your clients that have been with you for a very long time, or even, existing clients better than, something brand new and shiny. Don't we always chase that brand new shiny?
Yeah, yeah. But why?
Because it's like we've been taught to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Any last minute? I'm gonna call it holiday, not Black Friday.
Yeah. Um, I think just utilizing all of the channels that you are putting efforts into, um,
Mhm.
don't underestimate the power of maybe some organic channels, because I think that can really help aid in any ads that you're running. Or
that's where everybody spends their time at, is organically. So, try to make a difference there as well, for sure.
And don't abandon your email list. All I'll say.
Don't forget to collect the email address too. All right. Well, that's it for today's topic. If you are on YouTube, certainly subscribe. And if you're listening on any of the podcast players, certainly rate and review us over there as well. And we do have an email list. We just mentioned it, but you can sign up on the website or over on LinkedIn by following Jennifer Denny. That's me. All right. Take care, everybody.